Okay, so here's the prophesized healing by Evelyn. And then Finn comes back for a little more action. Alec mainly clears that one out just so that it doesn't have range where I end up putting Jamka. Quan gets in just a little bit more abuse. But he's a little low on health, so I send him to get healing from his wife. Jamka gets that job done, but now he's low on health, so I need to guard him from any of the Drakens that can reach him. So Sigurd is there with the Hero Sword. Hero Sword for a couple of reasons. One is I'm trying to rack up a few kills on it, and the other is because I need to all 4 hits of that to take down Papillon on the enemy phase. Now Ozil starts to pick up some more gold to finance his habits. That's nowhere near going to be enough, based on the fact that he missed out on a lot of the really profitable late-game arenas due to that Dark Mage cock-blocking him. But what can you do? So as I mentioned before, Lex and Sylvia do a little back and forth dance here. And since you saw me load the save, you'll know that that was turn 13, and so the next turn will be turn 14. That's when I seize Sylvain. I actually forget to pull up the data window and show you, so I apologize for that in advance, but just know that it is going to be turn 14. So Sigurd nets the life ring, which will be useful on Solis, so that when he's forging ahead with the leg ring, perhaps leaving behind some of his compatriots, particularly his healer, that he's not going to be so concerned, or at least have some ways to regenerate his health. We get one more round of boss abuse, which makes Quan hit the magic number, cross the level threshold. He's only level 26, but that's the best I could do with him. Without, just burning another, X amount of turns. Which just would seem silly to me. I mean, there's only so much Chagall before I would need to wait for Chagall to heal, and then that would just be tedious. I'm a little disappointed in myself that he didn't hit 30, but not every minute he's going to hit 30. I've reached this realization. So, nobody was around that I actually wanted to have grab Chagall's Silver Blade, so Sigurd will grab it. He'll just end up selling it. Because it's not like Sigurd really needs a fancier sword, that's for sure. And the pirates have appeared, they're chasing Brigid, and they will also cluster the bridge, and all of that good stuff. So now we've finally recruited everybody in our team, Everything is going well. Sigurd goes ahead and sells the hero sword so that people can use it in the arena. He's not going to get another chance to stop by a castle and deposit it. And since there are still people who need to go through the arena, he needs to drop it off now. He also drops off the silver blade for a similar reason. Quan goes in, he drops off the javelin and the elite ring, and the hero lance. So he'll just be passing on these 3 lances to Altena. It should be more than sufficient. And Luchessis takes this moment to grab the recently liberated hero and elite and make her arena debut for this chapter. The reason she didn't do it on turn 1 was, of course, because she was using the rescue staff to bring the hero sword in for everybody else. Not rescue staff, return staff. Anyway, she makes it through up until the Duke Knight, which puts a temporary stop on her plans until she can get herself into proper prayer range. Okay, so the reason I won't be doing anything with Levin this turn is because in my dry run, I'd originally had him go visit that village that has the wing clipper that I forgot had the wing clipper, and so he was kind of misplaced and he had to spend time coming back to the area here. So I just put him there. Fury could have used Thief Sword on a fresh pirate, but she would already probably be getting close to maximum money, so I instead have her free up another pirate to go throw his money at due on the enemy phase. I did, however, forget that there are hand axe pirates, so I perhaps should have equipped the javelin, although that would have tanked her void, so maybe leaving Slim Lance up was a wise choice. The world will never know, because I didn't retry things. So this is standard Bridget operating procedure. Retreat her just far enough away so that the 1 range people can't hit her, but the 2 range people can. And since Finn still needs a level under his belt to promote, he's coming northward. I leave him right at that point so that Luchessis can heal him before he moves onward. So I actually get rather lucky a little bit later on, in that I managed to clear a nice path through all of these pirates that are clogging things here. So the Ozil kill was perfectly no difficulties. Same with that Ira kill. She didn't even need to activate Astra, even though she did, because she cleanly two-shotted anyway. Levin does need to pull off this continue, but Levin's pro at continue, so I'm not surprised here. What was really a blessing was Noish's 3-round charge here. Which allows Du to make all kinds of forward progress and give him a little bit of a head start on his trip towards Bloggy Tower. Quite probably saved an entire turn there, Noish. Thank you. Saphiri steals a little money before she goes to head and give Bridget a little more assistance. Which means she just has to head further northwest here. As mentioned, Finn is heel bait for Lachesis, which is even more delicious now that she's still wearing the Elite Ring. Beowulf picks up the Wing Clipper because he can use it, and it also supplements his somewhat low cash reserves. And then this is pretty standard Till-2 and Claude operating procedures. Leave Till-2 in Wrath range as long as possible. Kill pirates whenever possible. Try to hook up with Bridget. So Hoenn grabs the defense village. I kind of forgot that it actually gave defense. He probably doesn't need it, being rather bulky in terms of both HP and defense already. But he really needed the money, and I'm not sure there's anybody around who actually would need the defense. So I don't really feel any qualms having him pick that up. Bridget again is in 2 range over the ridge there, so that's useful. Gets another couple kills on the enemy phase. And now I can let her keep pushing northward. More seemingly random Sylvia back and forth.